Ay, me han matado unas cuantas veces. Así que bueno, veréis que se cortaba así como muy de repente o algo de eso, pero cosas que me han matado unas cuantas veces, menos mal que no lo habéis visto, porque ha sido muy lamentable. Y la cosa es que vamos a tener que hacerlo bastante mejor. Me he estado preparando y esta yo creo que es la definitiva. Así que vamos a intentar ir a por ello. Primero es atraerlos hacia aquí. Venga, venid, 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 venid. Mierda. Bueno, no pasa nada. Vale. Esperad, esperad, esperad. Venid por acá, venid por acá, venid por acá, venid. Va, igual. Ahora vienen los dracos. Así que venid hacia aquí, yo creo. Lo primero es eliminar al mago y que no nos maten a ninguno. Hostia puta. Vale. Tú cúrate. Tú cúrate. Tú haz esto. Tú, amigo mío. Poción de lirio. Vale, nos quedan estos dos dracos. A ver ahora cómo los encaramos. Tú, amigo mío, vas a pillarte uno de estos. Rugido de piedra, en el campo de batalla que dice no podrá enfrentarse a todos los miembros del grupo que lo ataquen. No tengo ninguna poción. Aumenta la resistencia al daño. Aumenta la resistencia. No tengo ninguna poción de estas de... lirio. Mierda, Alistair no, cojones. Mátalo antes de... Más lirio. conseguido. Dios. Escama de Draco.
Fine.
Armadura de escamas de Draco. En Denerim. Así que se la podemos dar al maestro herrero para que nos forje una armadura, se supone. Madre mía, guardar, por supuesto. Aquí no parece haber nada. Dios mío. Pensaba que estaba muerto. Pero esta vez lo hemos hecho muy bien. Me alegro. Tenemos que estar casi al final, no me jodas. ¿Otro Draco? ¿En serio?
Yes. Where next?
No. Coño, ¿por qué a mí?
You not win.
A Alistair de momento parece que se puede ocupar. La cosa es, ¿por qué a mí? Hostia puta, me ha matado Morrigan. Está aturdido. Este también.
Just point. Here. Where do I go?
Vamos. Solo queda este tío.
That's a lot of blood.
¿Y esta tía?
I'm done. Okay, done with you now. Another point.
Uf.
Yes. Yes.
Un guante de hielo menor. Vale, y aquí no hay nada. ¿Y para qué cojones he venido yo aquí? No hay nada. No. Ah, tenía que haberme tirado por otro sitio. Están todos a punto de subir de nivel, ¿no? Sí, sí. Sobre todo yo. Estoy por quitarme la... Sí, me lo voy a quitar. Esta. Voy a quitar estos. Y me voy a dejar solo con la vara, porque la verdad prefiero ir con la vara de momento. Ya que a los dracos les afecta mucho el hielo. Esta vara es bastante buena para eso. Uf. No, mierda. Bueno, ahora voy a ir por aquí. Voy a guardar. Por si acaso. Ya sabemos lo que pasa en estos sitios.
As you wish.
¿Y esto? Ahora mazmorra.
I am your death. It's your time to die.
Qué mal me caen estos tíos, Dios.
I'm...
I see. Oh, this should be good.
I think we work well together.
Vale, vale. De momento va bien la cosa.
All right.
Estamos casi a tope, ¿eh? Tendría que haber vendido cosas al tío del pueblo este. Todavía me queda otro camino. Voy a guardar otra vez por aquí. Que no me fío. Joder, todo esto para conseguir unas putas urnas. Qué mal me da esto.
You will go no further.
¿Y eso?
You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now,
Como la
intruder,
Suecha.
why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Vengo a buscar la urna de las cenizas
You did
sagradas.
this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
¿Deseas ver a Andraste renacido?
None but the disciples may approach Andraste. She is not ready yet. But when the time is right, she will descend upon the nations in fiery splendor, and all will know her. But perhaps there is a way to make up for your recent transgressions.
¿Por qué de repente quieres cooperar conmigo?
Maybe because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Di lo que tengas que decir.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Father Colgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste. Atop this mountain lie the remains of the mortal Andraste. The urn is watched by an immortal guardian. He is trapped in the past and refuses to accept the risen Andraste. Now the ashes prevent holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Belgrano, ¿qué quieres que te
The
diga?
holy Andraste wishes us to reclaim her ashes for her, but the Guardian has always stopped us. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored brother.
Pero necesito las cenizas para curar a un enfermo.
You only need a small pinch for that. The rest of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste.
¿Y qué clase de conocimiento
It
recibiré?
is A great power contained in blood. Through Andraste's guidance, we have learned to harness it. It can be yours, in exchange for a trivial task. A vial of blood emptied into the urn. That is all I ask.
No está mal.
I will not make this offer again!
Muy bien, haré lo que
Take
me
this.
dices.
The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Colgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
Ooh, bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse.
No pasa nada, sé lo que estoy
I'm
haciendo.
just going to assume you have something amazing and tricky up your sleeve.
Now, I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Vale. Por aquí supongo, ¿no? Sí. Supongo que el santuario, o sea, el camino tendría que ser seguro hasta donde están las urnas. Si estos se han ido ya allí. Es un dragón el guardián, ¿no?
Be cautious. A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
Colgrim. No está la cola.
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name.
¿Andraste es un dragón?
I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
Tienes razón, Andraste
Succeed
era
in
un
your
dragón.
task, and you will share in her glory. We await your triumphant return. Go! Show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
Vale, se supone que solo necesito una pizca de las cenizas. Guardián.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
He venido a buscarle una de las
You
cenizas
have
sagradas.
come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
Necesito las cenizas para curarme
Still,
enfermo.
you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
¿Qué es el
The
desafío?
gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
¿Puedes contarme más sobre el
You will
desafío?
understand what it is when you face it.
Muy bien. Me
Before you
someteré.
go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jarwin was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed, Jarwin?
No, Jowan se lo buscó al interesarse por la magia de sangre.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect. And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Iré con Alistair primero. Cowen. ¿Quién coño son estos?
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Del hambre.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. They kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Vale, adivinanza.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
De la misericordia.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
De los celos.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Del hogar.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Bien, ¿no?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
De la luna.
That is not of what I speak.
Oh. Vaya.
Very well.
De los sueños solamente. Bueno, así que no hace falta adivinarlo todo, solo
The
matarlos.
smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A ver.
The smallest
La más
lark could carry
pequeña
it,
alondra
while a
puede
strong man
llevarlo,
might
pero
not.
un hombre
Of
adulto
what
no.
do I speak?
¿De una canción?
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Bueno, de momento solo hemos fallado una.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
De la venganza.
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
De las montañas.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Y abierta la puerta. Joan.
Had fun with the riddle game?
No eres Joan.
I didn't think I'd fool you. But am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
¿Y cuál es tu propósito?
To speak to you and to offer advice. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the Circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
¿Qué has recibido? ¿Qué has recibido? Este no. La verdad es que no tengo ni puta idea. No tengo ni idea de lo que he recibido, pero he subido de nivel. Y eso siempre es bueno. Magia al 38... 39, 40. Magia al 40. Oh, y puedo elegir una de estas. Siguiente. Magia de sangre. El mago de la sangre sacrificado para alimentar sus hechizos en vez de gastar maná, pero los efectos que curen al mago de sangre serán mucho más débiles de lo normal. Me gusta. Aunque igual me compro lo de relámpago zigzagante. O el infierno. No sé. Bueno, esto siguiente. Este es sostenido. El guerrero arcano se barra por un escudo reluciente energético, bloquea todo el daño y confiere grandes bonificaciones a la armadura y todas las resistencias. No obstante, cuando el escudo resistente está en 5 consume maná rápidamente. Esto sí que me mola. Pero está al nivel 16 nada. Tiene el 14. Así que de momento... Fuerza vital, lo cual cura al lanzador, pero es posible que matar esta curación no se vea afectada por la curación de magia de sangre. Esta jugar. Tengo que pegar contra mí. ¿Por qué Morrigan tiene hechizos de esos? Morrigan, congélate a ti mismo. Me están dando mucho por culo, Necesito curar. No. Va a ser que no. Bueno, tú vete a por mí. En este modo. Oh, una hostia de espanto. A ver, Alistair, tú a por Morrigan. Morrigan, tú a por Morrigan. Todos muy jodidos. ¿Qué cojones? Me estáis jodiendo, me estáis jodiendo. A ver, Alistair. Tú esto, Morrigan. Comete esto.
Hurry.
You need help?
Morrigan. Mátame de una vez. Uf.
I am in danger.
Alistair contra Alistair. Uf. Sí que somos cojonudos. Nos ha costado hasta vencernos a nosotros mismos.
Uh-oh. I'm terrible at puzzles. Hey, you see...
Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but start.
That's it! That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Vale. No, primero.
Yes?
Vale, este... Ahí. Tengo que hacer que todos sean sólidos, se supone. O eso supongo yo. Vale, creo que ya sé cómo va esto. ¿O no? ¿Qué? Ahora.
Why don't we just get one person across and go from there?
Vale, esta no la puedo quitar. Pero Banir quizás sí. Sí. Morrigan. No. Vale, es este. Morrigan, ¿tú dónde estabas? Supone que es este. No, este. Vale. Alistair.
Maker's breath. Andraste only favored the clever, it seems.
Vale. Ya casi estamos, ¿no? Más que una... Este altar es poco más que una losa cubierta de polvo. Hay una buena inscripción sobre ella. Despojaos de la parafernalia de la vida mundana y vestíos con el bien del espíritu. Rey, esclavo, señor, mendigo, renaced de nuevo a los ojos de la ciudad. Te quitas el equipo.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Ahora me da un poco de pena tirarlas. Pero lo haré por no luchar contra el dragón.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
What an odd thing to do with the honored dead. To store it in a pot. Bizarre.
Coges unas pocas cenizas y viertes la sangre de dragón del lago. Continuar.
The ashes!
I knew I'd regret letting you go through with this.
This most grievous of sins cannot go unpunished. Andraste must be avenged.
Uf, no puedo guardar, ¿no? No. A ver, que tengo poca vida con todos. Voy a curarme. Voy a curarme.
I am ready.
de puta. Me queda esto. Y este. Uf. Revive a Alicia, por Dios. Mierda. No.
Begin the onslaught.
What? No more? Oh.
Uf. Cima de la montaña.
Already, the weight of the past seems to have lifted off the mountain. You are Andraste's Knight Champion. What you have done here will change the world forever.
Espero haber hecho lo
You
correcto.
question your purpose. Doubt comes to us all, and we must crush it, lest we falter. You will be richly rewarded for your service. Glory will be yours in the next life. You will share in the power of the dragon. You will become one of the children of the risen Andraste. Behold, the blood of the dragon, drawn from the beating heart of a wyvern. Drink in the strength of 1,000 generations.
Sí, lo haré.
Blood of a dragon is not attained cheaply. Appreciate this gift.
Are you sure this is wise? I stood by while you did that thing with the ashes, but they're just ashes. This is different. You're going to... They say you are what you eat. What if you turn into something scaly and...
Mejor. ¿Por qué tengo la cara así de rara? Que parezco un retrasadico. ¿Has visto los ojos negros?
Do you feel any differently?
Recuerdo cosas
Memories of the
extrañas.
blood! A gift from Andraste! The knowledge of our fathers and grandfathers is slowly being passed to you. Even if you leave, you will take us with you. You will forever be one of us.
Segador. No, aquí. No lo tengo por aquí, segador. Joder, esperaba que se me completara esto. Bueno, pues ya está. Nuevo nivel. Más fuerza. Golpe mortal. Me gusta más este. A ver, Alistair. Y se levanta las almas de sus víctimas para curarse. Son capaces de desviar el frenesí. Berserker. Campeón. Yo quiero desbloquear la de campeón. para Alistair. Yo creo que con 38 te vale. Siguiente. Total nivel 15 nada. Voy a poner esto, yo creo. Esta todavía está al nivel 13. Vale, siguiente. Esto. Perfecto. Esperaba que me hiciera algo más, no sé. Me ha decepcionado un poco. Pero bueno, no hemos tenido que enfrentarnos contra un dragón. Que eso siempre es bueno. Tengo la cabeza como torcida. ¿Qué me pasa? Me he dejado tonto. Lo de tirar las cenizas. Sí. Ya podríamos salir directamente, ¿no? Y tenemos las cenizas, si no me equivoco. Disco de cenizas sagradas, sí. Así que ahora podemos volver al risco rojo. Espero que me dé la memoria del ordenador como para eso. Y curar al Imon. ¿En serio? No volamos amigos ya. Buah. Es gigantesca la caverna. Yo creo que voy a dejar de grabar aquí y que cuando esté en el risco rojo vuelvo a grabar otra vez. Porque si no nos podemos tirar aquí.
Come back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Le muestras aquí la bolsa de
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Omega, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
Agotador, he tenido que superar varias pruebas.
Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Sí, la urna y las cenizas sagradas deben ser compartidas con...
And eventually, it shall be exploited by the rich and the powerful, as these things usually are.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
Bien. Una cosa menos. Ahora sí. Vamos al castillo directamente del risco. ¿Por las cenizas o por los ejemplos? No sé, tengo tanta sangre.
Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemons saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Hostia puta. puta.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Fortifications should be built around the camp.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
Porque pensaba que ir al risco rojo directamente.
It is done. Let us move on. It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
Vaya, les preguntaré después. Sigamos con nuestro camino.
Yes.
Pues Alistair, por supuesto.
Yes.
Indeed.
Y esto. Risco rojo. A ver, 40. Vamos a montar la constitución. Siguiente. Pero no puedo... Joder, debería desbloquearse una... O sea, deberían desbloquearse dos. Uno en nivel 7 y otro en el 14, ¿no? Quiero matarle a Berserker. Siguiente... Y... Hostias, como panes. Todavía no... ¿No ha gastado todo? Ah, vale. Tenía 2 puntos, pues esto. Joder, pues ya acabo de subir de nivel y ya tengo que se le barra la mitad, joder. Vamos a ver qué nos dicen.
You return. Might you have news?
¿Cuál es el estado de...?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
¿Habéis convocado los caballeros de Aemon?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
He encontrado la urna.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
A ver.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Que le cuente la historia y yo luego vuelvo.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Necesito vuestra ayuda contra la ruina. Con eso me
I
basta.
understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
Como deseéis.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Os lo agradezco vuestra
We
paz.
should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
¿Y qué proponéis entonces?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Pero cuando todo el mundo sepa lo que ha hecho...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
¿Pretendéis presentar a Alistair como candidato al trono?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
¿Qué impide a Loghain atacar Rescorro?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly. If I call for a landsmeet, refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
¿Creéis que esa asamblea puede surtir
That
efecto?
depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
¿Qué opciones tengo?
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Loghain, but even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Loghain.
Perhaps Loghain gambles on this attitude, that everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him, so that he leads us against the Horde.
¿No sería más fácil matar a Loghain sin más?
I'm not sure that would help our cause. We would become the criminals. and our accusations would become excuses. Furthermore, I'm not even certain where Loghain might be.
Me parece que no tenemos muchas
Very well.
alternativas.
I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
Ha cooperado voluntariamente, aunque es cierto que no tenía muchas
You
alternativas.
damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye, my friend.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Héroe del risco. Sí, campeón, por fin. Alistair, mi querido. Ya estás. Campeón. Bien. Y tengo yo nuevo nivel también. Madre mía. ¿O no? Tengo un punto para gastar de hechizos. Los objetivos no tienen que les hierven las venas en el que se hace un daño grave. Los objetivos se retuercen de dolor, incapaces de moverse, al menos que pasen una prueba de resistencia física. Las criaturas sin sangre son inmunes a esto. Todos los objetivos hostiles. Es buenísima esta. Vale, vayámonos al campamento y lo dejamos por ahí. Nos queda poco. Está aquí la gente. Derrotaremos a todos los engendros tenebrosos. El campamento.
Did you think you would be able to hide what you did from the rest of us?
No sé lo que estás hablando.
Word travels quickly of your deeds, and we are not in so remote a place that it did not reach us here. You care so little about your fellow men that you would destroy the one thing that could give them hope. You are not the person I hoped you were. I was sadly mistaken, and I regret ever fighting for your cause. I hope that Darkspawn take you. You are no better than them.
Se ha pirado. Me he dejado sin maga sanadora. Oh. Bueno, pues el próximo capítulo comenzaremos... A ver, un momento... Bueno. Ah, bueno, que todavía le falta un nivel. Cuando esté en el nivel 14 la convertiré en sanadora.
On your order, Grey Warden.
A ver qué nos dice. ¿Necesitáis algo?
The Jarl was generous, but rushed. Certain areas could see improvement. We're a mercenary force, Warden. Much of our equipment is self-financed. Were you to commit additional funds, we'd upgrade as we saw the need.
Vale. A ver los que me quedan. Se me ha ido la tía esta de aquí. No, no quiero ir a ningún sitio. Bueno, espero que os haya gustado y yo creo que ha sido un buen capítulo. Así que nada, nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Ay, la maga sanadora se me ha ido. Qué pena. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Chao.